This album has within it 30 pieces of artwork.
Plus, a daughter discovers a treasure trove from the Holocaust in a closet. See the art shedding new light on the concentration camp nightmare. I'm Jackie Nesbral.
And I'm Adam Cooperstein. We have breaking news and severe weather when it happens.
As it happens.
Live, the news on NBC6 South Florida starts now.
Still ahead, new horrors of the Holocaust uncovered some 60 years later.
A local woman finds pages of drawings that speak to her from beyond the grave. See why scholars are calling it historically unique. People around the world paid their respects today to the 11 million people and 6 million Jews killed by the Nazis during World War II. And here you see people in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem pausing at 10 a.m. local time for Holocaust Remembrance Day in Israel. Now, fittingly, today we bring you the story of an extraordinary relic of the Holocaust that a Jewish South Florida woman found in her father's closet. It's a treasure trove of original art, and it's showing concentration camp life through Catholic eyes. As Team 6's Odzer shows us, it is shrouded in mystery.
This album has been sitting in a closet for almost 60-odd years.
It's a Holocaust time capsule. It shows the perspectives of two concentration camp survivors, a Jewish teenager named Arnold Unger and a Catholic artist, Michael Perolsky.
This album has within it 30 pieces of artwork, a sequential narrative, an artist's diary of life and death in a concentration camp known as Dachau. It's 30 pieces that tell a story, from the arrival of the prisoners at Dachau, to the removal of their clothing, to the medical examinations, to the way they were fed, to the work that they did, to the arrest and torture, to the ultimate death.
The album is full of photographs, too, some of them taken by American GIs to document the atrocities they found, but most are personal. That's Unger at age 15, the office boy for the American officers who ran Dachau as a refugee center after the war.
I was 12 when he died.
Shari Unger Klages found the scrapbook in her dad's closet after he committed suicide on Thanksgiving Day 1972.
I recall getting through the first couple of pages, hearing footsteps, and scurrying to get it put away.
Arnold Unger came to America as a teenager with no family, became an electrical engineer, helped design the Apollo lunar landing module, but never spoke to his daughter about his Holocaust experiences and never mentioned the album. It's
very apparent that it was made specially for him. On the front of the album is his Dachau prison number.
So somebody made it for your dad.
There's no doubt.
A logical theory, but there's plenty of mystery surrounding the album. Is the leather cover taken from a Nazi sergeant's uniform to match the SS patches inside? What's the connection between the boy and the artist?
We have no idea.
Were they friends in the concentration camp?
We have no idea.
Hoffman and Unger took the album to the Dachau Museum. Experts authenticated it and identified Perolsky as a Polish political prisoner.
We don't know if this extraordinary artist created any other artwork after the war.
Perolsky moved to Australia, then to England, where he died in 1989. This album may be his masterpiece artistically and an invaluable contribution to understanding the scope of the Holocaust.
And without any words, you can teach how oppression can affect a group of people from all stratas of society.
Shari Unger sees her dad's album as an extraordinary gift from beyond the grave and wants it displayed and used for education.
For me, one of the most significant purposes of this adventure is for the Holocaust to become accepted by the world as a human event, not exclusively a Jewish event.
The fact that the artist was a Catholic and that Arnold Unger was a Jew, and that both of these stories come together within this unique artifact is something that has never been seen.
The album speaks to those who will listen, voices from a haunted past informing us today. In Coral Springs, Odzer, NBC6, South Florida.
It's a fascinating tale, and we have the entire contents of that album. There's a lot more to see. You can go to our website to check it out. Just search NBC6.com Holocaust.